Namaste, this is Monica and I welcome you to today's practice, which is focused on your psoas muscles and hip area. Your psoas muscle is a muscle which originates from your lower lumbar region on your back, and it travels to the front of your thigh. So this muscle extends and contracts to provide us to support different kind of movement that we make. We really get really stiff in this muscle when we are sitting for long hours or working a standing job which goes for long, or lifting some heavy weights, anything, this muscle really get impacted, and that is why we are focusing on this particular muscle today, along with opening the hips. That goes hand in hand. So this is a combination of some easy accessible asanas and some maybe deep stretches, but make sure that you are listening to your body and stretching only as much as your body is allowing. So make sure that you're also focusing and imagining this muscle's function in each movement that you're going to make. Let's go for slow and natural opening of the body than just pushing for more. So let us explore this practice together and meet on the mat. So we will begin a session first with breath awareness. You can cross your legs, sit down on the mat, place your palms over your thighs, and gently close your eyes. Settle your body down, keeping yourself grounded, centering your mind, bringing all your awareness in this present moment. Taking your awareness to your breath and just noticing how we are breathing right now. As we ground and center ourselves, we'll be beginning a session with breath with 1 Om Ti Shantis. You can join your palms to the heart center. Inhale. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. And as you exhale, you can open your eyes. Now you're going to move. The first position is going to be the pigeon pose. So you can place your left shin parallel to the longer edge of your mat, right shin over the left one. If you have gap here, place a cushion underneath. And once you find comfort here, then you can start to walk your palms a bit forward. So you can feel this stretch originating from your lower back to your hips. And just holding here for a few breaths, relax your shoulders, taking your head down to the count of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we are going to walk our palms to the left side. Since our right shin is over, we are going to stretch the left side. And you can feel this nice stretch here. Also maybe moving from your back to the front of your thigh. 5 count here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, moving back in the center. Now we are going to change the side. So now left shin over the right one. And again, place your palms in front of you. Walk your palms forward. You're going to count for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And since the left shin is over, we are going to walk our palms to the right and feeling this nice stretch. Releasing the psoas muscles here. So we are going to focus on the muscle originating from the lower back, moving all the way to the front of your thigh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you can again walk your palms back to the center, walk your palms back, coming back to the center, again moving into your cross-leg position, taking a twist here. Inhale, raise your arms, lengthen your spine up. Exhale, twisting to your right palm behind your right hip, left palm over your right thigh. Look over your right shoulder. Exhale to release. Inhale, lengthen up, and exhale, twisting to your left. Again, focusing on your lower back, all the muscles of your lower back, and how you're twisting and turning that psoas muscle. Try and imagine that, and that's how you connect with your muscle more and even work deeper on what we are intending for. Exhale to release, moving on to your fours. Tabletop position. Align your shoulders with your wrist, hips with your knees, and rest, pressing your chest down. Inhale, up, chin up. Exhale, chin to the chest. Again, noticing this muscle going up and down as you do this movement. Inhale. Exhale, chin to the chest. Inhale, how it extends, stretch, and how it contracts and release. Exhale, chin to the chest. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Coming back to the center. Bring your right leg forward in between your palms and take your left leg back. Taking your left knee as back as possible. If you want, supported with a cushion, look forward, or maybe interlace your fingers, place them over your thigh. Again, feeling the muscle in your lower back traveling all the way to the front of your thigh, and how it is stretching, how it is supporting you in this asana. Just noticing that, if you can connect with your psoas muscles. Exhale to place your palms on either side and straightening your right leg for the half split. Maybe lift your toes up and sliding your right heel a little bit more forward. You can stay here in higher lift, or maybe pressing your chest again down a little bit towards your right leg. More you lengthen the torso, more you feel. Inhale again, look back up, walk your palms a little bit more back, and from here sliding your right foot into outside your right palm. Again, we are going to drop this right knee towards the right and feeling this movement in the muscle here, the kind of movement that it is supporting us here. Few breaths here. The back knee, if you want, you can also lift up. Great release for your hips here. Again, drop your back knee on the mat if it is lifted up, and sliding your right leg in, right shin in. Slide your left knee a bit more for your pigeon pose. So for 5 breaths, we are going to stay higher up, shifting your weight in the center. So if you're dropping onto the right side, shift your weight back. Even if that means that your hip is lifting up, the right hip is lifting up above the floor, that's okay. If you want, you can also support it with a cushion or the block. You can continue to stay here or place your forearms or stretching your arms totally forward. This is one of the most beautiful stretch for your psoas muscles. Again, press your palms back down. Walk your palms back. Tuck your back toe moving into your force. And then slide your left leg forward into your low lunge. Choose your variation for your arms position. Watching the alignment in your hips, keeping them in one line preferably, pelvis in one line. The front foot is pressing down on the floor, giving you nice stability. The back of your foot at the back foot is pressing the floor down again, releasing the stress from your knee. And as you exhale, place both of your palms on the mat, straightening your left knee. Slide your left heel a little bit forward so that you can align your knee with your hips, hips with your knee. If you want, pressing your chest down over your left leg. And sliding your left foot outside your left palm, or you can slide your left palm inside your left foot. Drop your left knee towards the left, lifting your back leg up if possible. You can look forward, feel the lengthening in the torso. You can close your eyes depending on what feels more better to you. Shoulders are aligned with your wrist. And feel the gravity working on your groin, sinking your hips down, allowing that to happen. And you can then slowly slide your left shin in for your pigeon pose. Feel the opening in the chest, body weight in the center. You can place your foot closer to your groin or a little away depending on how flexible that you feel. And for next 5 breaths, taking your forearms down or stretching your arms out. Again, press your palms back down, walk your palms back, moving on to your plank position this time. So you can slide your back leg, align your shoulders with your wrist, drop your knees, chest and chin. Inhale, slide your chest up, look up towards the ceiling. Exhale, tuck your toes, moving into your downward dog. We are going to hold here for 5 breaths, or if you want, you can start to walk your heels if you still feel a little bit tightening in your hamstrings. Otherwise, just staying in the downward dog itself. Taking your shoulders away from your ears, relax your torso. Exhale to bend your knees to step or jump forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, head into fold. Inhale, raise your arms all the way up, join your palms together. We are going to press the pelvis forward, open the chest, sending your arms back. And inhale to come back in the center. Exhale, release. Breathe into your Tadasana, finding your rooting and grounding through your feet, extension through the crown of your head. Tuck your tailbone in. Again, keeping your feet about hip distance apart, hands on your hips. Inhale to lift your torso, exhale to start folding over. And that is when you start feeling this muscle from here, how it extends and how it contracts here and then supports us into this forward fold. Maybe hook your toes as you go down, hook your big toes. Inhale, head up, exhale, head in. Inhale, look back up, hands on your hips, come all the way up and step to about 3 feet distance for Uttita Trikonasana. Turn your right foot out. Inhale, extend your arms, extend the right side. Exhale, bending over to your right. Left arm up or maybe on your hips. Choose your variation. As you inhale, come back up, right foot in to left foot out. Extend the left side, extending your torso to the side, and exhale to bending over to your left. So when you press the right heel down, you can feel the deeper stretch in the groin, the inner outer groin here. Maybe explore that. Inhale to again come all the way back up. Step to the top of your mat to open your feet to 4 feet distance. Hands on your hips. Inhale, lift your torso. Exhale to fold over for Prasarita Padottanasana A. Palms in between your feet, bringing your head down. Otherwise, lifting, just staying in half lift. So choose your variation, feet almost parallel. Maybe big toes slightly in if that feels better. Your fingers and toes in one line. Inhale again, look back up, walk your palms forward, wide leg downward dog. Feel the lengthening in the torso. And from here, we are going to drop the knees down, lifting the back heel up and then moving the side of the foot onto the sides. And maybe taking your knees a little bit more wide open. Bring your forearms down or stretch your arms down, up in front of you to bring your chest down into the frog pose. Now you choose how much distance that you want to keep in your knees, depending on your flexibility, making sure that whatever you choose is safe for you because it is a little bit of an intense stretch. And slowly bringing your big toes together. Bring your palms back. Slowly bring your knees also. Not together, but little bit, keeping little bit away from each other. And moving into the wide leg child pose. So walk your palms forward. If you feel as you go forward, your hips are lifting up, support your hips with the cushion. A beautiful stretch and extension, the contraction for your psoas muscles. Press your palms back down. Coming back into your downward dog. So lifting, tuck your toes, lift your knees up and taking your hips back to come into the downward dog. Bend both of your knees to step or jump forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, head into fold. Inhale, arms all the way up, join your palms. Exhale, back to your Tadasana and step your left leg back. Hands behind you. Maybe joining your palms or cross your arms. Inhale, lifting the torso, sending your shoulders back. Exhale, folding over. Keep your chin forward, lead through your chest. Inhale, come back up, step to the top of your mat and step your right leg back. Lifting the torso again as you inhale, exhale to fold over. Inhale to come back up again, step to the top of your mat and release your arms. Moving back into your balancing asana, shifting all your weight on your left foot, bend your right knee. You can hug your right shin or hook your right toe, extend your leg forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your leg to the right. 1. Keeping your knee bent is also an option. 3, 4, 5. From here, place your right shin over your left thigh. Join your palms to the heart center and just bend your knees, squatting a little bit down. 1, send your chest back. 2, 3, 4, 5. From here start to fold forward. Place your palms on the mat and straightening your left knee, and maybe look up or taking your head all the way down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, look back up again, joining your palms to the heart center, straightening the left knee and dropping your right foot onto the right side. Shifting all your weight to the right foot. Changing the side, hook your big toe, extend your leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open to your left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back to the center, and then placing your left ankle or shin over your right thigh, join your palms, squat down, send your chest back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. As you exhale, folding over, straightening your right knee. Stay in half lift or fold over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, look back up, bend your knee, join your palms again to the heart center, straightening your right knee and release. Maybe rotate your ankles a little bit or your knee to loosen up. Release the tension. And step to the top of your mat for the round of vinyasa. Inhale, arms up. Exhale to fold over. Inhale, head up. Exhale, step back to your plank. Lower down. Inhale to upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Cross your legs to sit down on your mat. Extend your legs out for Dandasana, hands on the side. Lift your torso, chin parallel to the floor, relax the shoulders, feel the opening in the chest. As you inhale, raise your arms up, moving into our Paschimottanasana. And exhale to start to fold forward, feeling this nice extension in your torso as you're going forward. Reach out to your shin, ankle, or hook your toe, lift your spine, lift your torso, and exhale to fold. Inhale again, look back up, arms all the way up. Exhale, release from here, bending your right knee, drop your right knee to the right for Janu Shirshasana. Inhale, and then up again. Exhale to fold over. Maybe catching hold of your wrist or just holding onto your shin, ankle, wherever you reach. Relax the shoulders, taking them away from your ears. Inhale, look back up, arms all the way up. Exhale, release. Change the side. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, fold over. Inhale again, look back up, arms all the way up. Exhale, release, open your legs in opposite direction for Konasana, as wide as you can open. Maybe staying in the center itself or folding forward, rolling your thighs in, rolling your pelvis in. Lead through your chest, feel the opening in the chest so you're not collapsing the chest to fold forward. It's okay if you can fold less. Inhale to come back in the center. Place your palms behind you. Bend both of your knees, drawing your heels closer to your sit bones for butterfly. Hug your toes. Inhale, lift the torso, pressing the knees down. 5 breaths here. In the next 5 breaths, we may want to try and fold forward. So your upper arms are right next to your rib cage. Lifting the torso up. And now we are going to fold over as much as that we can. And inhale to come all the way back up again. Bend your knees, bring your knees closer to each other. Moving on to your both pose again. Another great asana for your psoas muscles. Hug your under thigh, lift the torso, lifting your feet off the floor. Arms stretched out, maybe straightening your knees. Whatever feels more comfortable. And from here again, bring your shin closer to you. Hook your big toes with your first 2 fingers and extending your knees in front of you, keeping your knees bent or straighten them up. Draw your shoulders back. Well done. And exhale to slowly release. Let us take a round of vinyasa. Palms in front of you. Step back to your plank, lower down. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog, and lie down on your belly. From here, we are going to move into the Sphinx pose first. Inhale, lift your torso. Using your upper back muscle strength as well to lift up. Lift your elbows up for moving into the seal pose. And bringing your head down, bend both of your knees, catch hold of your foot or shin, ankle, lift your knees off the floor, chest open. exhale to release. Place your palms right next to your chest, moving into your plank, lower down. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. About 5 breaths here. Just relax your back muscles a bit here. And if you want, you can also move to the child pose if that feels more comfortable. Cross your legs to lie down on your back. Extend both of your legs. Bend your right knee, hug your right shin. Another asana for releasing your psoas muscles, especially when you feel the stiffness. Exhale to release, change the side. And again, exhale to release. Bend both of your knees, moving to your bridge pose, hands on the side. Press your foot down, exhale, lifting your hips up, shift your weight to your shoulders. Maybe bring your shoulder blades together, one by one, or together. Again, as you exhale, bring your hips back down, moving into your wheel pose. So placing your palms, or you can repeat the bridge pose itself, placing your palms right next to your ears, fingers pointing to your shoulders. Press your foot down, press your palms down, and lift your chest slowly up, straightening your elbows. If you want, come over your toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. Slowly, hips and the shoulders back down, and then you put your head back down. Hug your shins again. Move from one side to the other to relax your lower back. From here, let us move to a twist. Extend your arms in the T shape. Bend your right knee, extend your left leg, dropping it to the left, looking at your right palm. 5 breaths here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Release, change the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back to the center and move into your Shavasana. Relax. Allow your body to be free. Let loose, let loose. Finding a nice comfortable position for yourself. If you want, you can keep your knees slightly bent if that feels more comfortable. So choose your variation. And relax. Connect back with your breath. Watch your breath. Notice how you're feeling in your hips, in your lower back. Relax your whole body from your head to your toes, from your toes back to your head. If you feel you're holding any tension anywhere, allow yourself to release that. So with each exhalation, you can keep sweeping your awareness and releasing the tension. Feel your body sinking down on the mat in this relaxation. Your mind is just getting empty and empty with each exhalation that you take. And you can continue in this relaxation for as long as you wish. And if you would like to come out, move your toes, fingers gently. Become aware of your body. Become aware of your surroundings, maybe moving your head from one side to the other. And stretch your whole body. Release all the tension that you might still be carrying. Bend your knees, roll over to your right. Press your left palm, lift yourself back up. Let us take a moment to absorb the practice. Notice your psoas muscles, your hip area, and let us feel the benefits of this practice. Join your palms to the heart center. We'll be chanting one Om. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, you can open your eyes. Thank you for joining me in. I hope you've enjoyed this session, feeling relieved in your hip area and feeling relieved with the stiffness. If you have any stiffness after sitting for long hours in your office, I hope to see you soon again. If you have any questions, you can leave me comments in the comment section or anything that you want to share with me. So I hope to see you soon again in some other practice. Until then, bye-bye.